Hello and welcome. Welcome to Sarda. Sorry we're a couple minutes late. We were having some technical difficulties, but thank you for waiting and we're happy to have you all here.
Ooh, Lauren, look at that Sleeping Beauty turquoise.
Oh yeah, we're starting off strong with the Garden Dreams tip to tip bracelet. And of course, like we said earlier in that Sleeping Beauty turquoise, I know it's a Friday show, so happy Friday, everyone. Oh my goodness, we made it.
Yes.
Don't forget to say hello in the chat. And I'm pretty sure Annika's over here being reader, so I'm sure you have some announcements as well as everyone's coming in.
Yes, welcome in. So as Lauren said, I'm Annika, I'm the reader. Today we have the gorgeous Lauren who's hand modeling, and we have Janyl here as well helping out with some reading. And then in the feed we should have Joey hopping on. So welcome in, say hi when you jump in. And we have some really, really great stuff today. We are announcing at the end of the show, we're going to do a spinner and we're going to announce the two winners for the Instagram poll. So if you followed us on Instagram and you interacted with our poll, you got entered to win, and we'll have two winners of winning a $50 credit. Woo!
Ooh, that's
And
exciting.
a big surprise tonight. So we did that one already, but we can't tell you what it is. But at 4:30, there is going to be another surprise.
Yes. So make sure to hashtag you are valued, and there may be a little surprise at 4:30. Woo!
We like to mix it up. I was like, I feel like doing something today. So I want to give a big call out. Hey, Trey, good to see you. Haven't seen you for a while, my friend. Victoria, Gina, Audrey, Julia, Joan, Lisa, Miss Lisa Saruga, Miss Frangipani girl. Sharon, Victoria, again, ladies, so great to see you.
Yes, and Lauren moved on to the next bracelet. We have this gorgeous Joyful Journey bracelet in Sleeping Beauty turquoise and blue zircon. We have this bracelet in two sizes, a 675 and a 725. So this will fit up from a 575 all the way up to a 775. So this will fit a lot of ladies. Super exciting. And you'll get,
I love the layering on this. Like, this is one of my favorites because, like, people do that flatter jewelry. I love dimensional, like, the jewelry's alive. And you can see all those little flowers and the leaves. You know, my artisans really made this piece, like, so come to life with that handcrafting. I love the end caps on this, too, because this, anytime I can, you know, give you that extra detail, this is one of the only bracelets I have the little frangipanis on the end caps. And of course, luxury blue zircon. So I almost put this into luxury Bali because Sleeping Beauty turquoise is harder to get at this true Robin's A blue. A lot of times there's a lot of white chalky to it these days. And most people, since they haven't been mining forever, have to recut existing stones to get to the stones. So I do that a lot because I want you to have the best quality.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, I think this Joyful Journey bracelet, I do believe there's some size options on this for you too, but this is back to my signature when I did the Bali chain and the snake chain together. That is so hard because the chains are woven so differently to get them to line up and to flow off your wrist. Like this is that one thing that I kind of made my signature for decades.
yes, and we love that. Oh, and look at the cute little frangipanis as a bead there. That's so sweet.
Of course. And it is a toggle as well. And then I was kind of showing also in that middle, it is curved. So when we go on to put it onto our wrist, you can see that it does hug your wrist quite nicely once I go to put that on.
Yeah, see, it's about fit. And you know what? I got sick of wearing things that didn't feel comfortable throughout the day. And, you know, the architecture of my jewelry is just as important as the outside beauty of it. Oh my gosh, we got Michelle now. Linda, I want to give you, Lisa, so good to see you. And Holly, oh my gosh, really wonderful to see. I see a bunch of hashtag you are valued, and you got the right thing too. They know it's a big U and a big R because I love that. I love
Yes,
it's you, ladies, you are.
And we have some other really great deals going on. We have a flash savings deal. So if you spend $250 on any page at all, there is no exclusions. You will get $50 off. That's right. Any pages, new arrivals, luxury of Bali, last chance. You spend over $250 and you will get $50 off. It will automatically apply in your cart when you check out, and you can stack it with other codes. And if you're wondering, maybe what other codes do you have? What can I stack it with? Well, we have an additional $5 off as well. That you use the code 5 off, OFF, and that'll take $5 off your order, and you can stack that with the $50 off. So there you go. You're going to get $55 off a $250 plus order.
We love those little extras.
Yeah.
A little bit, just like my jewelry, it's a little extra. Now, Simona was asking me about the cross rings that we got, and we got 2 in, and she was asking in some blues. Oh, Simona, that is just a great idea. And I will absolutely add that to my list because for sure. I'm going to be doing a show here coming up, and I'm looking at only luxury Bali stones. So I can see what I can do. Blue stones are a little harder in the luxury. But I'm just hoping I can go get some really good deals because that's my favorite thing is to really try to get some amazing deals and then put them in my handcrafted creations for you. And I wanted to shout out Priscilla, said, hey, Janyl. And Priscilla, so good to see you too. I see Kathy. Oh my gosh. Kathy, your smile always just makes me smile so much. And Becky, I just love all your questions are always so good.
And speaking of questions, Trey Hall is wondering, that just jumped. Will Janyl bring in any more of the 20 plus 4-inch mate chains?
Oh, the mate chains. Okay. I know we have a rotation of some other chains, but yeah, we were looking at where are we going to squeeze in? We have so much on order, but we do need chains. So sorry that those ran out, and I will look. I will talk to Athena. She's probably watching right now. Athena. Yes. So absolutely, we'll review that and see where we're at with that because I can't leave you with no chains, my friends. I've got some really cool pendants coming in, especially with like this, I have so many beautiful things coming in for you ladies. And you're such an inspiration that I over design too much. So I have so much lined up of all the ideas, but, Nancy Lee, so good to see you too. Jana, how are you doing? Am I by myself? ? She said.
We responded. We were like,
No,
see you.
You are never by yourself. You are here with us and you are loved, you're valued, and you're cherished, my friend.
Oh, this is her first time in. Janet.
Oh.
Yeah, she said, thank you. This is my first time on the live. And she's on the website. Well, welcome in.
Oh my gosh, do you know that I actually went into something one time and I was like, hey, how much is that? It was a replay. It wasn't a live show. And I thought, why are they not answering me? Anyway, I'm not a techie kind of person. So I have not gone on any of those. And so, yay, if you're like around my kind of technical challenges, yay, you made it. And we really are live, my friend.
Yeah, welcome.
Yes.
That'll be really fun.
Mahai, how are you? I keep designing. She says, we can't get enough of your jewelry. Oh, I can't get enough of you ladies. Truly, I just, we're doing so many different things here at Sarda, and you are our number ones. And we just thank you so much for hanging in there through all the ups and the downs and the changes. So you're the best of the best. And just always remember that. Floor, hi, Flora, how you doing? Miss Brandy, oh my gosh, I was giving sizes to this new pre-night ring I designed. Anyway, I think, look she even gave a green heart. No wonder I always think about green when I think of her.
Brandy is definitely a green girl.
Well, we are showing some of the jewelry tier too, but I could be talking to you ladies all day. But Lauren, thank you for doing such a good job of showing the jewelry and some of the designs. But it's kind of in my tree of life stage again. I really feel like, really to go back to my roots of what I started with. Michelle Lake and Doris, Karen, so good to see you too. But I really, really had fun. This is a typical kind of place where this blue zircon, I was able to get just the most amazing kind of value. Blue zircon, again, not one that's easy. And there has to be special cutting. So the way they cut it, it is this brilliance that comes through, but it's like a prism. And you can't even cut blue topaz like this. it's the chemicals and the minerals made up in the zircon that makes this special cut. So really, really kind of a unique gemstone. And it is different than blue topaz. It's different than apatite. It has its own color, hue, and shade. And I'm all about the different colors and hues. Because all those other stones I mentioned, I love designing with them. But blue zircon just has that twinkle that no other blue stone has.
Yes, and this bracelet is absolutely gorgeous, and you're going to get this one for a steal at $169. And this bracelet fits from a size 6 all the way to a 725.
Oh my gosh. Well, I love it, like kind of almost like an ID bar take kind of like style, but I think it fits really well. And that's why with some of them, I did the chain, some I did with the beads, but this is that like most luxury chain that I like to design. And as you wear this, it gets softer and softer and softer. It just always blows my mind. I love watching my silversmiths like weave this by hand, but
that's so cool.
You know, I mean, I always have to remind everybody, our silver, it starts with these big beads of silver. That's how raw silver comes. We literally melt it down, still in Bali. We purify it, and then we cast, like, basically it's like a cast into plates of silver. So big bars. We actually hammer down those bars to start to make our wire and everything else. So everything we do is from scratch. It starts from scratch, but we literally put them in these little sections of big, thick bars of silver. And we literally hand hammer that down to start the process for our pieces, to do even the flat sheets, to start the rings and everything. So we truly do old school way of making jewelry still. And I really hope that you kind of, I feel like this silver, because it's been worked so much, there's just this special feel to the Balinese silver. And that's why when I got there 30 years ago, I was like, I am going to make a home here. I'm making a home here. And that's like my third home now.
We have a question from, it jumped on me again. Brandy Hahn, she says she wants to know more about the new pre-night that we're getting in. She says, Janyl, is it something that I have to have?
It was one of those other little things that I found that I still was squirreling away a little bit. Squirreling some, you know, like I continually go through my safes and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to release this to the ladies. Like, it's so funny. It's like I built this like legacy of stone that I was going to save, and it's so much more special for me to put so much of this stone that's I've been like collecting over the last 30 years for you, because literally I'm making it just for you now. And I just want to thank you, ladies, for allowing me to continue to design for you, because it's been rough. It has been a rough 3 years for sure. But like, I'm getting to a place where I'm just like, our team is just spot on. I'm starting to breathe. My dad's kind of in a moment right now where he's starting to feel a little bit better. So anyway, I just thank you for the journey with you ladies.
Yes. Yeah. We love having everyone here, and we feel like a nice little family. All right. And the ring that Lauren was just showing was the Share Joy ring. It was a 2-set stacker ring in blue zircon. And we have it in, plenty of sizes. We have it from a size 6 all the way to a size 12. And we'll get that for $129.
You know what? I think it's Asia, right? Because I always say Aisha. Still,
Asia Malik. Yep.
It's Asia.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. You know, like when I'm see her name, when I'm pulling her orders, I'm always like, yeah, but it's Asia. And it just occurred to me. Like, so I don't know. Your name is so beautiful. And I always love some of the pieces you pick. I'm always like, wow, my friend, you have amazing taste. And look at Laura and Connie are like right there. There's Linda too. And Renette. So good to see you. Wow, we've got so many.
So many.
Yes. And we got like literally, I'd say the OG, the OGs, our original crew. Like, there's so many ladies tonight. Nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry.
And we had a question about the $50 off. Jenna, I want to say Ladek was wondering if it was $50 off everything. Yes, if you make an order of over $250, doesn't matter what page it's in, sale page, clearance, new arrivals, anything. As long as it reaches over $250, you will get $50 back. And that is a stacker code, so you can use any of our other deals and discounts that we have as well with it. And we also have an additional 25% off last chance that will end tonight. So if there's anything you guys are kind of peeking at or thinking about on last chance, I would snag it now before that deal ends.
Gail, Patricia, so good to see you too. Miss Tony Tucker, Catherine, so wonderful to see all you ladies. Patricia, did I want to make sure I'm mentioning everybody because it's just, I'm just so happy to see you. So happy to see you. Anyway, I just think that, yeah, a lot of the collections, this one to me is like, it just kind of feels like it could have come from your great great grandmother. I love doing this kind of motif. You know, the frangipani to me is going to be so classic, like through the decades, you know, that you have pieces like this. And that's why I like to use really big, delicious pieces, as big as I can go to get that stone.
Oh, yeah, but we also love these earrings. These are gorgeous. All the detail that goes into these, and then that Sleeping Beauty is just like that nice, like, little cherry on top. It is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's hard to miss, especially when they're on your ears. People will definitely be looking at your earrings.
And that's the thing is the ladies kept saying earrings, earrings, earrings. So here they are, right?
Brandy Hahn says she's waiting for her to get those in. Apparently she got them. They're on their way.
Oh, that's exciting.
Congrats.
That is so awesome. Well, I know, like, we've been really working on, you know, the different stone. I'm kind of like, I'm always upgrading. But yeah, I really want to put like stone that is just like that classic types stones that are starting to get harder to get for you, because it really, as much time as it takes, 8 months, sometimes a year, we're having to plan a year and a half out just to make sure our schedule for my artisans, to make sure that each of the best gets certain things that they're the best at. It's quite a schedule. I think somebody would come in that was an operation manager and go, wow, that's nuts. But I always want to just bring that best quality. And that's why I love, like, Quebec. I knew, like, when I got to Bali, I worked with many, many different smiths, just one-on-one. And that's when I was like, Quebec, I'd love to make a community. And you kind of, like, she's my yin to my yang, and I was her, you know, besides her husband, I'm like, sorry, Made, you know, Quebec's my soul sister here. But we wanted to create something where we were like, the Bali from jewelry was, you know, people knew Bali jewelry, but it wasn't known really so much for its quality. And that was always my goal, is Quebec, someday this is where I want to be. And this is where I love that we can actually do this kind of quality, still honor the old traditions of making things by hand, and really have this exceptional quality, you know, because I really think with all these new ways of making jewelry, it doesn't make the jewelry better. Sometimes it makes the jewelry more affordable and profitable for people. And that's not what we look at first. We just want beauty, but we want quality for you. And that's why I'm getting tougher and tougher on the gemstones to make sure that, you know, they are the best of the best.
Yes, and we love that. We love that you take the time and do that, and it just makes every piece look amazing. And Ola, we did see your comment. She said she would love to see those pieces. She would love to see those earrings on. So if we do have time tonight, we are going to put on the front facing, and I'll make sure to put those earrings on for you.
Yeah, even if it doesn't match what you have, it doesn't matter. Just put them on. But you know what I'm laughing is the unusual quirks necklace you have on. I love that because nobody knows that it's reversible. And I love how Tanya got the picture where you can see it spin, but it's like the backside as an all silver piece is so pretty.
So cute. I love that it's a tree of life on the back.
Like, it's my style. It's my groove totally. Not as much with the pink, but the solid silver back.
Oh yeah. I love that you have, like, basically two necklaces in one. It's so cool.
It's very cool. It's like a planet.
Right?
Yeah. Like,
I know.
Like a galaxy.
I remember when we did this too. It's like, how are we going to, and everybody, it's so funny. My engineer and my silversmiths were like, not possible. No. And I'm like, no, I've got this idea. I want to. And they're like, well, we don't get the purpose of it. And I said, because it's cool and people can fidget with it, you know? And so sometimes they're like, but the look, oh, look at that tanzanite. Okay. These still are some of the best, you know, I don't have tanzanite coming down the road. I have the faceted, but I can't get these larger pieces anymore. So I know we've been trying to tick these down as low as we could go, because, well, everybody knows, and you've heard Tanzanite is not really getting mined anymore. And it's just coming from that one source. It'd be beautiful if suddenly another country goes, we found tanzanite, you know? I mean, I always say with God, all things are possible. You never know.
That's
because these are his gemstones, right? So, but I really do like the tanzanite. It's like when I look at it, I'm just, with the microfaceting, the special cutting that I do, you're not going to find anything out with anybody else's jewelry like this, because all my cuts are special and unique to me also, because I work with on the lapidary, the gem cutters, like one-on-one to get these really beautiful cuts for you.
Yeah. And then we had a couple questions. Are we getting any pink moissanite in the future?
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I literally put some stuff, I'm going to bring it in towards Valentine's Day.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So isn't that funny? And there is an orange color we're going to be bringing in for Black Friday.
Ooh.
So we kind of did a lot of moissanite, and then I'm kind of giving things a break because we're kind of doing more luxury Bali, but I will always, bring things ebb and flow with things for sure. But yeah, I didn't wear my glasses today, so I can hardly read the names. So if there's questions, please make sure you ask me.
Oh yeah. We have another one from Simona Malice. Are we getting any critters or celestial all silver jewelry coming up?
Oh my gosh, Simona. Okay. So I was looking at, I did this really beautiful one and I'm really refining it. It's not spot on, but I am bringing it in September. I'm doing the beautiful frangipani, the leaves, but with ladybugs again.
Oh,
So I'm doing a tip to tip. I'm doing some other, I'm bringing the roses into it. So I'm really trying to cultivate that. So yes, I am. And of course, some Tree of Life, some other great little silver basics. So yes. I've actually brought way too much silver. And I told Joey, I said, my goal was always to give like something to somebody, like an all silver piece. So we might have to be putting some other things out there. So.
Oh, Gail Miller. She said, sorry, I've been MIA. I have a frozen shoulder and I'm finally having it taken care of next Thursday. I can't wait to be out of pain. Oh, sorry. Oh, she said, it's been since November and I can't take pain meds at all. So thank you for letting me vent.
Oh my gosh.
Of course, we're here for you. We're happy to have you
friend.
here.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Well, you know what? I will pray for you. I know everything will go well and you'll be restored again. God always says what the locust takes, he will restore. So you know what? It's coming back better.
Yes. And then we have a question from Brandy Hahn. Will the blue lace tip to tip come in any other sizes?
Say which one?
The blue lace tip to tip.
Oh, the blue lace. The blue lace agate? I've got a blue lace agate. We haven't shown it yet. I'm working on it right now.
Okay.
So if you're talking about she's talking about the pear shape that we have.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But I'm working on another one that literally is, the other type of tip to tip where they face each other. The stone. I saved the stone just for that one. But is there other sizes? No, that is it. Because I did the multi bracelet that was kind of more sizable. So no, but down the road, it is the bluest, highest quality. I cut like the heart to do this special bracelet. And that is going to be coming in September. So I thought, oh my gosh, how did she know I'm doing that? But she's talking about the current one we have in the pear shapes. I just brought one size out. Yeah, because I was not supposed to be I was doing some other kind of bracelets. I was kind of walking away from the tip to tips for a while because I gave you so many. And then it was like, wait, let's do one. Let's do this one. So there were a few things where I'm just bringing in one size because we have so many great bracelets in clearance right now.
Yes.
Really with the tip to tips and stuff. So, but I will never stop doing those kind of bracelets for you for sure.
Simona Malice is asking if we can see Janyl tonight. Unfortunately, you're not me tonight.
Oh my gosh, Simona, you should see me today. It's like, I'm crazy looking. Yeah, it's so funny. I look in the mirror and I had a Zoom call today and I'm like, oh my gosh, I walk around like this all the time. Like I look like a crazy mad woman.
Oh, you look.
Because I'm running around to all the departments. Matter of fact, today I put my brand new little black t-shirt on and I look down and I had toothpaste
Oh,
on my
no.
tongue. I said, I've become my dad. I've become my dad. It's like I have so much time to get ready, this and that, moving, between the meetings and meeting with the team. So I know I need to actually kind of get ready because I'm looking kind of cross-eyed.
All right. Well, Lauren is continuing to show these beautiful pieces. I'm going to go over some deals because we have a lot of people who have just jumped on and said hello. Tonight we are announcing the spinner winner for the Instagram poll and follow. So if you followed us and you commented on our poll that we did of which is your 3 favorite looks that Lauren was wearing, then you got entered to win. We're giving out 2 $50 credits tonight. That is so exciting. We're going to do it at the end of the show. And before 4:30, we want you all to hashtag "you are valued" in the comments here, and you'll be entered to win a little something special.
It was a little pop-up. I was like, Joey, I want to do, okay. Yeah, I love him. He always says, yes.
Yeah, it was like, what else can we do? Let's do more, because we love giving this stuff away to you ladies. And we have some amazing deals. So if you spend over $250 in your order, you will get $50 off. It doesn't matter which page you use it on. And this code will automatically apply in your cart, and you can stack it with other codes. Like we have a $5 off code if you use the code 5OFF. We also have an additional 15% off of clearance that will go until Monday. Yes, so you'll get 15% off, and that will automatically apply to the pieces when you add them into your cart.
Yeah.
And then today ends the $25 last chance deal. So make sure to go get those deals while we still got them, guys. These are great, great deals.
It's so funny. I think about like all the different things I do, and most like designers will do like 4 seasons. They'll pick 10 to 15 pieces. That's it. I've never been able to do that. I have so many different designs that I've worked, and having my own like team of people, like I've done so many different types of things. So I will go into seasons. Like right now you see a lot of the like little lacy rings like this that are like layering pieces with the silver, and then I did the like little linked bracelets. But I always think about that look combining with your tip to tips you already have. Your all silver, like really statement bangles that I've designed for you. But this, I always think about that next stage of kind of creating kind of a different look for you. But it's so funny then I'm looking at that next stage of bracelets. They're all going to be changing again. So I love it when everybody goes, oh, bring those back. And it's like, I probably will, but in like a year, because I have not finished continuing to design new things. Like I've got so many cool new things that I want to make for you. Oh, Garetha, it's so good to see you. Christy Miller, Lois, how are you, Miss Brewer? Lisa Crandall, oh my gosh, Lisa Fazio,
welcome in.
Oh my gosh, I have not said your name forever and seen you. And Mary Hill. So great to see you, ladies. So I have to go super close to the screen. Otherwise, it's completely blurry.
Yes, and we did see a question asking if you should size up on the Valor ring. That is true to size. I wouldn't size up on that.
Yep, those are all good. Now, remember these little rings. I threw in these silver bands because what happened at the factory, these smaller rings take so much detail. So when I was there and I saw how much time it was taking, literally, I was like, wow, that I kind of realized I need to be taking care of my Smiths a little bit better, because they really do. It takes so much more care to do a smaller ring and especially all the detail that I've been doing. So most of these bands, I was like, I had a couple of my artisans and I said, this is what we're going to do, but we're going to do a lot and you'll be able to get through them. So it was kind of a BOGO kind of thing. So really, you're going to see like the sets of those are a lot more than they used to be, because the smaller rings, again, are harder for my artisans to kind of finish out. But you don't have to wear a lot of those together. Like this one, yes, you can put the two together. But the ones that just come with one, I just wanted to throw in some really great little silver bands.
Oh, and Joey is reminding me that today is our last day to do the Silver Essentials BOGO. So it's a buy one, get one 50% off. That ends tonight.
Oh my gosh. And Lisa says it's been a while since she caught a live. So anyway, so it was like perfect timing. That is so wonderful. I know I've been out and about traveling a bit. I got to go down and see, of course, Lucy Lou. And so it was just so fun. And yeah, with my dad, I'm actually going to be taking him. We're going to kind of like, we're going to try it and get my dad out. I think it'll be easier for him to be like on a cruise where we can just kind of like, he can have some really pretty views. So I'm going to take him to Alaska, but we went to his doctors and it's like he needs a bit of a break. So we're going to take a 3-month break to where it's like, and I said, Dad, we're going somewhere. We're going to create some awesome memories.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I'm a little biased, but you know, I love Alaska.
Right?
I'm from there, so I
right.
can't say enough about it.
And my dad in his day, like my dad was a big outdoorsman. So he like hunting, fishing, all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah. And now, I mean, that's like a luxury sport, right? Like, yeah, really it probably was back then too. But my dad, he's just always enjoyed going with his brothers on these trips more than probably, you know, what that entails, which always like makes me sad that things are, yeah.
Changing, yeah.
So anyway, that's kind of dark, Janyl, isn't it?
Well, that's
it's like, are you a vegetarian? Then what, like, Janyl, where do you think your burger comes from? Oh my gosh. Asia, she said, keep bringing me the rings that open. My hands keep changing sizes, especially when, so on the plane. Oh my
like
gosh.
the retention hinge.
Okay. Annika's right there with you because she's between a 10, she's not 11. And like, yeah, she has days like that. So yeah, the bypass rings and things like that. So, yes, you know, the thing is all rings do fit a little bit different. And that's what's kind of funny. I have 7s to 8s and I move them around on my fingers. So you might find there are some, and I know you ladies know that because I see you ordering. So it's like, how can they be ordering 4 different sizes? But they're like, right? Because there's days we know you start in the morning and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
But then you have to move it to a different finger or the next day you're starting with a different size. So that's just part of being a woman though. I'm
Sadly.
not sure that's going to change for any of us.
Well, this bracelet that Lauren is showing is the Wondrous Grace bracelet in peridot. So this is a lobster paw bracelet. And of course our lobster paws are fully finished as well. So it's easy. Yeah, look at it. It's so cute.
Well, and these are some of the areas, like these are monster size peridots in the market. Like smaller peridot is more. Huge deal here. And when I did get it, I knew what was happening to peridot already. So I kind of had stockpiled it, but these are the classics. I've got a couple rings and a couple like this bracelet. I would say, ladies, if you're going to get a bracelet, get this one just because the size of that is a 9x7.
That's a substantial stone.
For peridot, they grow in really tiny crystals. And so to come to full maturity in that kind of size, you just don't see them. And it goes huge, a different price category. But of course, like 30 years, I am like always going in, finding really good, amazing people that are getting the rough in. I work directly with them and we're able to cut some of these special kind of pieces. But most of the peridot, I've got nothing like this coming in anymore. It's going to be a little bit smaller, but I do have a different shade that I found and I'm kind of excited. So we're going to be launching that more towards the spring, but it's going to be almost like a lemon lime kind of feel. Like when I look at it, I think of a iced lemon lime soda. Like it's just got this like effervescence.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just really, it's quite a different color actually.
That's cool. Good vibrancy. Yeah, that'd be really cool.
But these, I'm saying collectible, the size, the statement look on these, you've got your tip to tip and you got your, you know, and one stone.
This bracelet is under $200. You will get this for $159. And we have it in 3 sizes, a 6'5", 7'2", and an 8. So this will definitely fit a lot of people and this will look absolutely beautiful on.
Yeah. And you know what? Some of us do like to stack just like she's showing it. Peridot, like more is better.
Asia Malik says, can we please get a big peridot pendant?
You know what, Asia? I'm like getting peridot again. The last few shows that I've been to, and even all my vendors, I cannot get any more big peridot. And the ones that do have it, the price, seriously, I already kind of priced it out, and yeah, trust me, you do not want to pay that price. I'm always, it might take another like half decade, but I will find something again that's going to be such an amazing deal. But you know what I'm thinking about doing is I would really love to do a really cool big multi-pendant.
Oh, okay.
Like with a bunch of different shapes. So I've been thinking about, I've been drawing out and then playing with the stones that I had cut to do some kind of, but it hasn't come to life yet. But I might do that, which would be awesome statement, gorgeous. But yeah, one big stone, because you see in that lecture at Bali, like I actually tried, we have one peridot ring left. I tried to go back and they laughed at me. They're like, we can't even get pieces that size, you know? But we only, you know, when we launched that ring, we only had like 10 pieces anyway. So.
Well, this bracelet that Lauren is showing is the Out of Wilderness bracelet in rainforest jasper, abalone, and freshwater pearl. It is a toggle bracelet. It looks so, so gorgeous. I love the pairing of the jasper with the abalone. I think that's so fun. And the green and the jasper really pops out, that green and the abalone.
And it was a really unique color of abalone, like the olives that came out of this, but then the greens, but this pinkish hue. I thought it was so funny because I match and lay the stones all out, then I draw around with this kind of material because it can really just change it. Anytime I've ever like, oh, this is what I think, and I order it and it comes in, I don't like it. So a lot of times I will redesign something. This with the rainforest jasper, and they also call it rhyolite, but this is actually from Australia. Okay. And Australia has some of the most unique patterning and colors that pop through. And so to me, number one is the Australian rainforest jasper. Love it.
It is such a great bracelet, and you'll get this for $229, which means if you just spend $25 more, you will get that $50 off coupon, plus you can stack the $5 off, so you'll get $55 off. So, I mean, this is just such a unique, very special piece, and you're going to get it for an absolute steal if you stack these codes.
I feel like you're shopping too because this is one of your favorites.
Oh, 100%.
So I feel like you're doing the math to go, oh my gosh, Mom, like if you did that with that, you could get the ring.
100%. I love my natural stones.
She does.
And I'm like, anytime we get some deals in there, I'm always doing the math. I'm like, oh, I can stack this and this and this. And then I got my deal and I got my piece.
Yeah.
But your employee discount on top of that. And you got to look, girl. You've got to look.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm going to be decked out in Sarda all times.
But yeah, and I've really been having some fun, you know, because I've really been able to learn so much when I'm pulling your jewelry, what you ladies like. So there are definitely different looks and likes, and that's what I've loved. Like, you ladies leave me the opportunity to be able to design with so many cool gemstones. But yes, I love working. It's really tough to work with really natural material like this because it's not always conducive, like the patterns, you know, to where if you go in, you know, with some of the easier stones that don't have patterns, much easier to work with. And facet for my lapidaries too. Yvonne, how are you doing? She learned the power shop.
Oh, yes.
From me. Oh my gosh.
That's how I learned how to do my percentages, was shopping with my mother. 100%.
Your mom taught you how to power shop.
Yes, she did.
That's hilarious.
She taught me how to find the good deals and the bargains.
It was so funny because the kids, I totally dragged them in. I was watching the time tick and I'm like, you guys, we only have 6 hours. We got to go. And they were looking at me like I was, no, we stayed there the whole 6.
Yeah.
And I needed the entire 10.
Like, oh yeah, you need the time. You got to look through everything and get all the deals and then do all the calculations. And yes, you got to do it. All right. And then we have this amazing ring.
This is gorgeous.
The beautifully made ring, set of 3 stacker set in peridot. You'll get this for $119.
Well, and I can't even believe we have any of this left because like the rounds were really hard in this size to get. I'm actually kind of shocked on this too.
I know, the peridot is gorgeous. Well, and we do have this in a good number of sizes. We have it in a size 6 all the way to a size 11.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. We actually have sizes. That's great. And again, like I said, these, I would not necessarily wear the bands with them. I just kind of threw them in because they look good doubled up, just the silver band next to the other ring. But yeah, I almost feel like sometimes it takes away from how beautiful just that ring is. And that stone is inset too. So it's really that band is shaped out just perfect for you. I think the best deal though is the Wondrous Grace ring though. So if you're going to pick between one, I do have to tell you the size of that peridot still is pretty awesome. But this one is really, both of those, I'd say between the Beautifully Made and the Wondrous Grace, like ladies, put those two on your list.
Well, it's funny that you brought that up because that is our next ring is the Wondrous Grace ring in peridot.
Oh, is that real? Okay. I was going to say, I thought when I stylized the show, you know, ladies, that is something I still do. I love putting all the looks together and the gemstones, and I kind of line all that up. And then I love it. Annika always sets the trays and does all of it. But that is like my favorite thing because I'd like to bring together what I designed, thinking in mind, and I also have the silver pieces or other things that I designed when I designed this to think that you guys might want to wear them together.
Yes. All right. And this ring is absolutely beautiful. Like she was saying, this is definitely one that is a must have. And especially for $89 for this ring. That is amazing. And we have this in the full size run from a size 5 all the way to a size 12.
Oh my gosh. And oh my gosh, Paula, so good to see you. Roxanne, so good to Miss Melanie's in the house. Oh my gosh, Melanie, you did the long statement necklace in the bamboo. I cannot wait. Like with her pretty dresses she wears and her like salt and pepper hair. Oh yeah. She's gonna be gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yes. She's got blonde that kind of goes through. But anyway, you're gonna love that. You're gonna love it.
Yes. And then the next ring that we have here is the Euphony ring in peridot. It is in the Tree of Life style. I love, love, love that. It kind of looks like it has that crown bezel that Michelle loves, that it kind of frames that stone. It looks so great. And we have this all the way from a size 6 up to a size 12. And this ring is also $89.
Vero, she says she has it. She loves it. So good to see you, my friend. Oh my gosh, I just love you. Yeah, I do have to tell you, peridot, it's like it's not that old peridot. It used to be really, really olive. People didn't like olive. I always loved it because to me, olive is that color that literally just goes with everything. But this has this color, you know, and this discovery was just so different from the old world. But I gotta tell you, if I could find the old peridot and then mix it with this new color, man, would that be gorgeous?
Yeah.
But peridot is, you know, again, I love to try to get as big as I can and see, like with my vendors, what they can cut at the time. Because again, like I said, little crystals, really hard for them to get bigger. And when they are bigger, usually they're so heavily included, it's nothing I would ever put in the jewelry for you.
Well, our next piece we have here is the Out of the Wilderness necklace in rainforest jasper, abalone, and freshwater pearl. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that will look so, so great with the Out of the Wilderness bracelet, of course. Oh, I love, love, love the abalone in this necklace.
I love this with the mint kyanite too, because I feel like if you have any of that, that's a really good second accent piece. I did a little bracelet and I did a little ring. But down the road, I'm going to have other mint kyanite pieces that I'm going to be bringing in probably in about 3 months. That was kind of a really cool find because kyanite is not so, I remember it was probably about 10 years ago where the kyanite, the multiple colors were coming in. I was so excited about it. And then it disappeared. So I had to pull some of my stash. I knew that it would be one of those ones that I would have to stockpile and put away. So again, I recut some of it and it's going to be beautiful. Look at the Mate chain. This has got a little bit of a higher polish than the snake. This is like kind of my go-to kind of chain right now that I like to wear. Yeah.
And this necklace is $249. Literally, you need $1, one more dollar, and you will get $50 off this necklace. That is just amazing. We only have a few left too. And this is the 20 inch with the 1
Mhm.
inch extender. I know there was some people asking if we're going to get some more 20 inch necklaces. So this is a great piece.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, so the 20s, I will definitely keep that in mind. I was doing, I'm also thinking about bringing in 18s with 4 inches of extenders on some too, to kind of give you that look. Because so many of you really do love the 18 inch, but I will make sure that it goes to 20 and sometimes the 22. But I do love making this statement necklaces like this, because I know, like, if you were anywhere else, these kind of necklaces are not affordable for anybody. So I really try to be mindful of, you know, I'm always telling Genevieve, these are my lost leader pieces, because like this used to be my like signature, but back then, silver was 5 cents a gram. It's not anymore.
Wow.
But, I love, again, I love to bling out my bracelets and necklaces, Those are those pieces that you just feel luxury, Megan, how are you doing?
Oh, we have a nice note from Ola Caverly. She says, Janyl, the last 3 years were tough for her, but I am 2 years cancer-free now, and I certainly attribute my getting through all of that to Janyl.
Oh my gosh.
Sarda and Bali Babes, love you all.
Oh my gosh. Well, you got my heart, my friend, because yeah, there was just, I'm just so glad that you were able to be here. And I'm so glad that you're like out of that and healthy, because it's a lot, the surgeries and all the other treatments that they do, it's a lot. So I know my dad's been surgery after surgery. It's like, can't even count them on my hands anymore. So I know you've been through the ringer, my friend, and we are just so glad that you're here with us. We love you. Okay, who do we got? Oh my gosh, Miss Marianne Davis. Oh my gosh, and Teresa, amen. Love you, ladies. Oh, Annie, how are you doing? Lisa Fazio ordered mine already. Oh, is she ordering for you? Oh, I love that. Okay, these are the bangles that it's like my cornerstone of what I love to start you ladies. This is maybe a bracelet that you might have started with me in. So it's something that I continue to bring different gemstones in, but a black spinel, could you get more classic? And I love the look of why I'm bringing in all the colors is having that multi color of all the different gems I've done, because you wear that could just be that look, right? Because they stack up so beautifully next to each other too. But I love the microfaceting on the, and it's so funny because I have my little signature black diamond ring, but I'm always grabbing my spinel pieces, always.
Yes, and that is the Harmony Bangle in black spinel. It is in the Janyl Adair style. It has that push button retention hinge, and we have it for $149. That's so great. And we have it we did have it in 5 different sizes, but we did sell out of the 6'5" and the 725. But we still have it in a 625, 675, and a 75.
Yeah, and the 675, that is one I think we probably sell the most. Probably
yes, I agree.
The 675. So we do tend to get those in, but I really try to bring a nice mix of sizes in the bracelets. But it's really hard. Since we've been doing this, it's like we don't really know what to bring in, how many to bring in for you. So I'm really glad that we were able to do that many sizes, but we are starting to cut down to maybe 3 sizes, just because my artisans, to be able to try to finish it. It's like some of these bracelets, ladies, I've waited 1.5 years just to get all the sizes for you to finally bring them in. So we're looking at, maybe cutting that time down. It would be nice to get back to 6 to 8 months to bring you some things. Because I start talking about things that I've got for you. And they're like, when is that coming in? Oh, next year. It's like, well, don't talk about it yet.
We're just building the hype up. Oh, and Joey is reminding me that we are reminding everyone to please follow us on Facebook and Instagram, because we are constantly having some really great deals. And at the end of today's show, we are announcing the winner for the Instagram follow and interactive with the poll. We'll have 2 people winning a $50 credit at the end of the show.
I love the statement ring. This, you know what? I need this one again too. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that was my goal, is to try to get my vendors to cut bigger pieces like this, because the bigger pieces totally different price category. So for me to still be able to bring this large of a spinel in, most people are going to use smaller pieces. So it's like, oh, it's black spinel, but it's small. That is much more affordable. The bigger pieces like
this is huge.
this is like more of a couture level. It's just spinel in those kind of sizes again. So, yep, that one I actually, and the bracelet. There's just so many things that I have. Joey, I got to do what you do. Like, I need to just start putting the stuff in my cart because I used to like have the different samples. Now we count for all of them. We're doing things differently. So I feel like my jewelry collection lately is really like lacking. I've got like this piece. This is so my look, Lauren. This is so me.
It is actually.
This is so me right there. Yes.
Oh, we have a comment from Megan Phillips. She says she always wears her Sarda armor. My many rings especially get me through the bad days. Looking at beauty is a balm to the soul. That is so sweet.
Right. No, I think we do. Like some days, we get ready and it's just that kind of thing. When you feel better, it just kind of starts your day out better, right? It does. Well, I'm glad we can be part of that and we get to start our day with you. So it's just like, I'm so honored to be able to do this. And I do feel so blessed, ladies. So again, I just always thank you for letting me walk alongside you here. And, because we will always have our ebbs and flows of different things, but encouraging each other that, this too will pass, it will. All things are possible with God, but when he likes more than one. So we don't like people to be alone. We want to be there because, when you have others like that, it's just so much easier to get through things, right? And oh my gosh, Lauren, this is that bracelet that I got so excited. So I recreated the clasp on this too. And I love it because I really try to create clasps where ladies can like put things on and make it easier. So with my little fingers, it literally wants to find each other. So there's the magnet and then there's a slide. And with that, it's like so easy to be able to put on yourself. And you're going to see that where that just laces right in. Look at that clap. Look at the tree of life. This is my classic. So this was inspired, and I've done many different versions of this kind of thing, but I've continued to make it better and better. And literally 30 years, this has been my tree of life look and that kind of thing. So when I brought this bracelet in, like it was really important to, when I did it, upgrade it because I only had one size before. And it was kind of big on me. So when I brought this in, I brought two sizes and I never had that before. But it is really hard because every little piece has to be done different. Every little jump ring.
Oh, I see.
Like, this bracelet should have been done 2 years ago. But literally, nope, we have to make the ring a little bit smaller, So anyway, I think this is going to be that forever, like iconic piece, ladies, that you will wear so much. And again, I did two sizes where I only had one before. I had done it in a pearl, but this is the best. All the best upgrades is in this bracelet now. Like, there's nothing better.
Gail Miller says, darn, I reached my limit, my money limit. That's so surprising. We have so many great deals going on right now.
Yeah, we really do though.
Yeah, with that 25% off last chance that is ending tonight. We have that 15% off of our clearance that ends on Monday. And that $50 off a $250 order. I'm like, we got some really good deals right now.
Well, and that's the thing is, I love this. This is edgy. Annie, I bet you Annie has this. April, how are you doing? And Teresa, it's so good to see you. Teresa loves the Tree of Life.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'll never stop doing some chain link and some other things, but it's so hard to get like, okay, I did a rainbow moonstone chain link. Now I'm rainbow moonstone, watermark, rainbow moonstone, Tree of Life. I'm always trying to bring something. This is one of the new arrivals that we just got in this week. You love this ring. Again, a fun little edgy kind of ring, just kind of overlaps. Again, it is soldered, so it's not sizable with that. But I love this kind of feel because if you do swell for the day, This ring is very forgiving.
Yes.
It's still going to fit you. You don't have to move this one on fingers. So when you have a bypass, even though it doesn't move, it's very forgiving. And if you're swelling for the day, that's why bypass or not, like, yes, they're great, great rings to wear.
Maha's wondering what size bracelet Lauren is wearing. She is wearing the size 7 bracelet.
Yeah. And I think I did this. What's the other size? The 7 and the
8. So the
Yes.
7 fits a 625 to a 675, and then the 8 fits 725 to a 775.
yeah. I'm the same one as Lauren.
Mhm.
Yeah, because 6 1/4. Now I realized like my weight will fluctuate because I took that cruise, then I had the vacation. I have to be honest. I got back on the scale and I went at the doctor because like I went, I think that's wrong. So I get off it. I went, oh my gosh, back-to-back trips. But right now I'm having a lot of back issues. So I'm having to go to physical therapy and all this stuff. We're trying to really figure out, might be surgery finally, but I've been putting it off for 10 years. And so I've been in sweatpants because it's so bad. And it's the sweatpants. Ladies, beware of wearing sweatpants too long. So I can't have anything around my waist right now. So yes. Okay, Lisa, does she have a question?
Yes, if there is time at the end of the show, can you show the Supremely Happy necklace and how it would look doubled up? I popped in late, so may have missed. You haven't missed it. We will definitely keep that as a note, and we will try and put it on at the end of the show.
Yes. Yes, we want to. So with the turquoise earrings.
Yes.
Yep, turquoise earrings and the happy necklace, and then we have that look at the end of the show as well.
Yeah.
It does double up because I was wearing it, but that one I got to tell you, it's so cool. It's just a longer necklace. I do love it. But yes, you can. And the rings, the bigger rings, when you double it up, you can add your pendant enhancer to it. So it is very cool, very funky, very classic at the same time. I ticked all the boxes with that one.
Maha says she is a 675. Can Annika wear it? Yes, I can fit the size 7 that Lauren is wearing right now. We actually wear the same bracelet in this one.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that is hilarious. So when you're doing the shows and being the model, she's like, sold.
Exactly.
If it looks good on Annika, she's my doppelganger twin.
Yes,
So I'm
size.
getting it.
Love getting to help out. I know last time I think there was a couple questions on Wednesday about some fit stuff, so I put it on and shoved my hand under really quick.
I love it.
All right, and this bracelet that Lauren is showing is the Held Up in Grace tip-to-tip bracelet in Janyl Adair in hammered style. Look at that, so
And
good.
I keep these at a crazy, crazy price. Like this bracelet takes so much time, so much work to do, but the quality that like, ladies, you're not going to get this and go, I'm not sure about this bracelet. It is the best, one of the best and the best ones that I get to do for you. And I think it's just a classic, but it's just so elegant too. But
it is.
I mean, you can't look at that and go, like, you can just see the love that goes into, like when my artisans do these kind of pieces for you. Plus I like the Janyl Adair, it's the classic. It really was inspired from my Tree of Life, but into this, like, to me, it's not too floral, like delicate. It's still got that like edge to it.
It's nice. It's got that class to it. Yes. And you'll get this bracelet for $149, and we have this still available in 7 sizes.
Love it. Well, and that's the thing is too, when we throw extra coupons and stuff, like, you know, I always try to keep the silver really affordable. And, you know, most people are going, how can you do that ring? Like I get people all the time going, I couldn't even get that wholesale for that price, Janyl. How are you doing that? Well, the thing is, we keep it small. So that's why I came back to just designing for you. Really my artisans, like everybody that works for me is pretty humbled. You know, we love being able to bring affordable luxury jewelry to you. It's important. We know what that feels like, you know, to be able to have luxury and feel good, you know?
Yes. Yes. All right. Oh, Becky, wait. Yeah, Becky Wayford's this bracelet has been on her wish list for forever. She said she'll get it someday. Well, I'm gonna say it, Becky. Today's gonna be a really good day to do it. We've got a lot of really good deals, and you got that $5 off coupon. And if there's anything else that you were maybe thinking about getting, if you put that on top of it, you'll probably hit that $250 order, and then you'll get $55 off the whole thing.
And I'm sure this one's an essential.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
in
yeah.
Silver
So there's
Essential.
that.
It is in
BOGO.
Silver Essential.
Is there a BOGO?
we
the
have-
BOGO is?
It ends today. Yes, we have that buy one, get one 50% off of all Silver Essential pieces. The code will automatically apply when you have 2 essentials in your cart that qualify. Woo!
So it should be the whole essential page.
It is.
Well, yeah. Well, okay. So if you, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, and for me too, it's like, those are the kind of pieces again, it's going to be those, I love doing all silver looks. Like it's like our gemstone. I love designing gemstone, but silver is just so easy. And like every single piece, if I carry, it's going to be quality, but they're going to get they're the kind of pieces that have enough personality to them too, that people will go like, wow, that, you'll probably get recognized, right? Because more people, it's so funny. You ladies are very unique, and you are gem connoisseurs, but a lot of people really like just all silver,
Yeah.
But I know with you ladies, I gotta always find new and exciting and rare gems. Like,
Love it.
like my ladies already have that. I gotta find something even more exotic. Oh, Jane, how are you doing? So good to see you.
We have a question from Simona Malice. Could Janyl bring in 14-inch chains? It's her preferred like choker style.
Oh, okay. So Simona, we did do some like gem bead ones. Didn't we do one necklace with it? 14, 15, 16, 78. So that would be
I think
14,
we did do like a
18.
14, but with like a 4-inch extender on it.
Yeah. It's so funny because we always kind of, to be honest, we kind of look at what sizes we've done in the past, and that's how we kind of bring them in. But I think I did a 15-inch on one of the silver ones. But I like that. Yeah. Because like the little diamond necklace, I've got mine really short like that. When we did the white gold with the diamonds. So yes, I know it's kind of a cool little length. So yes, I will put that down. I'd probably have to do some extenders just so that it fits everybody. But why not bring one in? Yeah, because it would be something I'd like to wear too.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people saying that they would wear a 14-inch extender. Ray said, Janice said she'd wear it. That's so great.
Because like a choker, maybe, what would be cool too? Maybe I'm thinking like a lariat where we could pull it through, because I did a few of those where you could pull it like
I like those.
tighter, so.
That would be so great.
I haven't done one of those in a long time. But yeah, it takes time to like design something new. So we'll see. But for sure. So I will actually put that down because
she's writing notes now.
With a necklace. Yeah. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I might have to do that.
All right. And this bracelet that Lauren is showing is the Wish bracelet in carnelian. We have this in 2 sizes now. We have it fitting a 5'5" and a 6'2". You'll get this bracelet for $149.
And this is one of my little classics that I love doing. And this one we did bring in on a reorder because the carnelians. And actually, you're going to kind of see me doing less and less carnelians. A lot of the stone that came in, fully opaque, it wasn't transparent, and I won't use that for you. So I'm kind of like, I feel like I was able to get my moment and get some of the best. And now the vendors are not having this translucent, gorgeous, like it's just solid. And I love it when that light hits it and you get that translucent. So the carnelian is more of considered a chalcedony when it glows like this. So that's kind of that quality. But again, I really try to, this type of carnelian, I always so excited how affordable I can bring this type of material in for you.
And this ring is so, so fun. And I love the way that the carnelian glows in it. And this is the Walk in Faith ring in carnelian. It is a bypass ring. So it's a little bit adjustable. And we have it in size 6 all the way to a 12. And you'll get this gorgeous ring for $84, under $100.
And you can't open that one. Yeah. When she said true bypass, it's not soldered. So not like the black spinel. You can literally open up that a little bit. But I got to tell you, we curve these perfectly, because to do this ring properly, it has to kind of come over a little bit around. I need it like a really perfect hug. And so I'm kind of crazy about my shape of my bypasses for you. So I think you will notice the difference, because a lot of times bypass rings, really hard to get comfortable. But I think you're going to love this one.
Oh,
Ooh,
Janie
look at
Southall
that
Smith says
spiny.
congratulations on grandbaby.
Oh my gosh, she is the best. Casey is just like a natural mom. Like it's so beautiful, and Joey is so good. They do everything together. Like they're so lucky. Like God really yoked the two of them together. Like I'm just like, wow. It was just probably one of the best trips. And I mean, I think you hear it. I needed some time. It's been, 7 days a week for a while. And really God called me to like, Janyl, I've got this. Like Ola just said, God's in control, right? So it had to be reminded, and it was just the most amazing time. So, ladies, I thank you for allowing me to kind of step out a little bit. I know I've been kind of MIA a little bit, but boy, I needed it. And I got to tell you, wait till you see some of the jewelry designs. I needed to I think you're going to see that bit of rest. Yes, it was. Yeah, it's going to come through, and some really beautiful looks for you this year. God has a plan. Janie said he does. Yeah. I know, right? Get out of his way, Janyl. I quit trying to take the wheel.
Christy Miller says she's late to the party, but we're happy to have you. We still have 21 minutes for you to hashtag You Are Valued, so you'll be entered into our special little giveaway at the end of the show. So 21 minutes. Make sure you say it. You only need to hashtag it once. Only once.
Susan, so great to see you. Yes, and Ola, she's like, we're glad that you took a break. Because it's like, you ladies, like, I feel like you are like my best friends out there. And sometimes I take it, we're making jewelry here, Janyl, not saving lives. Like, I want it so perfect for you. So I just had to realize, listen, trying to make everything perfect, it's never going to be just perfect. There's always going to be different things. And so, yeah. I think, it's important. I know that so many of you, like, that's big money, $100 for something. So I really want to make, I know that's a big spend for a lot of people. So I want to make sure that it is the best. I love the bezel on this. Like, I love that, like, this was one of my favorite new little kind of designs that I did. I just think the look of this, a little bit different too, the way that I did the band, even on the inside, but love this. And a really big piece. Remember with spiny oyster shell, the bigger, the harder it is to try to get a really good pattern. And I love the multitude of colors, especially when you like wear your spiny out into the sun, you're going to see the pieces that I pick, all these different ombre hidden colors underneath. Those are those like cherry pieces I picked for you.
Oh, and this ring is absolutely amazing. It is the Your Light Will Shine ring in this orange spiny, and the orange spiny oyster. Oh my gosh, that's almost like a tongue twister for me. You'll get this ring. We have this in we have it in plenty of sizes, from a size 6 all the way to a size 12, and you'll get this gorgeous ring for $109.
And you know what? I think probably my favorite part of this, it was so funny, ladies. We literally had this this bracelet that you see in new arrivals and the pendant that literally was supposed to be launched with this series. And I kept saying, where is it? We had checked it in and we lost it. So I'm so glad that tonight we can bring all of this together, because most of you might have gotten this pendant already. Then you're going to see the bracelet and a different pendant. But man, doing these multis, look at how that carnelian just sparkles. I love this piece. Matter of fact, I need to do this. I can see some other colors in this that I'd like to do down the road. But yes, so many of you ladies, I remember I actually, who is it out there? She ended up getting 2, and I thought, did she do this on accident? She ended up getting 2s of it when it came in, and I thought, oh my gosh, she's like me. My friend, like, if I see something really, I'm like, I have to get my friend this too. Like, when I see something sometimes. But I was like, I bet you anything she's getting this for her best friend or for her mom, or she ended up, I think it was the bracelet and the pendant because I love pulling orders, and I float all over the place because I always want to make systems. I want to make sure my team's supported, and so we all do a little bit of everything here at Sarda.
Oh, and we have a really great comment. It says, love Janelle's carnelian. Carnelian is supposed to help deal with anger and rage. And they really want that ring that we just showed. And I was like, I didn't know that.
Anger and rage.
It's supposed to help with it. Maybe it's because of the color. It looks so bright and it makes you happy.
Maybe it diffuses.
Yeah.
God made these red stones to diffuse that fire.
The fire.
Oh my gosh, that's great. And Asia, was this you? She says it was her favorite pendant. I'm wondering, was that you that got the two? I remember that day. It's like, yeah. Lori Ann Bush, look at you, my friend. You just popped in. Wait a minute. When did you change to Lori Ann? Wasn't it just Lori Bush? Did you change your Facebook name? I'm not recognizing it. But anyway, we might be changing the format because this kind of format, so many of you ladies have been asking us to go back to the Facebook and the YouTube format that we used to do. So we're really like thinking, because it is a lot to do this format for our team. It's a lot of work behind the scenes and stuff too. And we're like, wow. I mean, if you love it the other way with the Facebook and the YouTube, like, yeah.
Yes, maybe comment and see which one you guys like better. If you guys are older customers who've been with us for a while and you're like, yeah, I remember that format, maybe let us know which one you think is better.
Yeah, maybe we'll do another poll.
Yeah, there you go.
Poll. We love polls.
We love polls.
We'll do that.
Yeah, make sure to follow us on Instagram or Facebook because we are constantly doing some fun posts, and we're going to be doing more polls on there as well.
Yeah.
I love this because I love wearing a big statement ring and then a lower profile, but silver. So it looks like a big look, but it's low profile, like really easy wear. It's so funny because I've done different kind of versions, but I love the bamboo look on it. I think it really elevates the bamboo with the spiny.
Yeah, this ring is one of my favorites of tonight. It's the Blossoms of Grace ring in the bamboo style. It's a nice little dinner ring. I really love it. I feel like it's a little edgy, and I feel like you could pair it with a lot of other pieces.
Yeah, those are those really classic kind of silver pieces that just kind of really like put that last pizzazz to your look, you know? I love designing things that, to me, that like classics that probably, those unexpected pieces that you put on and go, I wouldn't have thought that I would like that. And then it becomes your favorite piece. To make she wants me to make the jewelry note ones. Oh. You know what? I still have not known enough about jewelry. It was so funny because you're not the first one, Kathy, that has asked. And it's like, how do I do this? It's so funny. So when it came back, my original like designs from, you could not tell that they were music notes. Oh. So sometimes it doesn't always translate to, but I did attempt it and it was like, oh, it's
not good.
And sometimes I do things like that and go, there's so much work that would have to go into fixing that literally I'd probably have to take another 2 weeks just in Bali for that. So it's like, sometimes I'm not always the best at doing certain things. Like I always try, but it's like, oh no.
Well, we have a couple more questions for you, Janyl.
Ooh, black spinel and carnelians.
That was one of them, yep. Someone was asking.
Do you know what's so great? I think I would love those, Simona, but I did actually put a red. So I actually did a red with the black. I don't know, I love red and black, like white.
It's really good.
Carnelian, oh my gosh, totally would also. But guess what, Simona? You know what I do have coming up that you are going to love? Like, I feel like from what you get from me, black spinel, whiskey quartz, smoky quartz. I did a multi-bracelet coming up and I said, that needs to come out of stock right now.
Yes.
So anyway, I did it in a really beautiful kite shape, the whiskey. It's like classic. And then I did a chain bracelet to kind of go along with it, either the smoky or, so yes. So I have that coming up. To me, brown was everywhere this year. Navy was everywhere this year. So those colors look really great with that. And you never can go wrong with like your primary colors like that.
Yeah. And then we had another question from, this one's from Melanie Green. Will you be bringing more jade in? She said she just got her ring and she thinks it's beautiful.
Right. Oh my gosh. Do you know, Melanie, I think we only have like, what, 2 rings or something like that left. There's only a couple left. And I looked at that and I went, that was out of my, again, personal collection. No, especially not at that price. That jade, that ring alone should, if I would have priced it today's price, it would have been like a $400 ring in my collection. So like some of this I bought a long time ago, knowing even back then, oh, this is, you know, when you sit on something long enough, you know, the material, the price would go up. So yeah, I'm not going to buy material because it wouldn't be that color. It would be a lot lighter and it would be way more money now. So sometimes, ladies, you are just super lucky to be getting those pieces. Like I love that you have that, Melanie. Yes. I love that you got it.
All right, and our next piece is the one that basically we've had a lot of comments about and people have been waiting for. This is Zeus Supremely Happy Forever necklace in bamboo.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and you're gonna have to put that on too.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, Teresa Jory. Oh my gosh, did you say black and pink? She wants black and pink together.
That'd be cute.
Pink.
Yeah.
Like which, are you talking like, okay.
Pink
I'm
tourmaline.
designing in my head and now I'm like,
fluorite.
See, to me, like it would be a faceted stone.
Ooh.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but oh my gosh. I picked a red. I don't know, to me, red and black, classic. Maybe I went too classic. But you ladies want to see some difference.
There they do.
Okay.
All right. Well, this is the one that everyone has been waiting on, the sterling silver bamboo and scattered jawin necklace. This is such a great necklace. Oh, it's so fun.
Angela, rutilated quartz. Oh my gosh, Angela, it's going to be a year of, I am giving you tourmalated, rutilated, rare rutilated. Like, yes, Angela, like you're going to start a collection that nobody, like I've been in the business a long time. So I took all my rough, everything I had. I am going to give you every shade of rutilated that like you've probably never seen or heard of. Like it's not stuff you can search the internet for because guess what? It's that rare. So no, it's all going to be about the rutilated, tourmalated type quartzes this year. And they're amazing. Yeah. So I love that she said that.
Talk about amazing. This necklace is so gorgeous and a steal. It's $279. So if you order this necklace, you will automatically get that $50 off coupon. It should automatically apply when you check out. Plus, you can also stack that $5 off. So you'll get it for $55 off. I'm like, you literally, like, it's $224. This is insane.
Oh my gosh, she wants the pink mother of pearl triplet, but that was rose quartz. So that I can't even do that anymore. That's why I'm like, okay, I can't do that one. But I could do a shade of pink. She wants British tea rose. I can't do British tea rose anymore. But there are the other pinks. So she wants a faceted, opaque, and opaque. Okay.
Okay.
I will have to see what I can put together. Okay. Because I love doing, like, for that to work, it would have to be a like 7 stone for it to balance right. In a regular collection, like, wouldn't translate. So yes, let me see what I can do.
And Kathy River Bardell, the necklace is a 36 with a 2-inch extender. And we will be showing it at the end of the show on a model.
So Chrissy's a black spinel, black knight, peach and gray moonstone. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be some really beautiful peach and gray moonstones, really rare like material. And you're also going to have rare sunstones this year in about 5 different shades. So sunstones with the super rare rutilated tourmaline. Tourmalated. Okay, Janyl can't speak. Yeah, oh, no. It's all about rare. And I'm going to be like, yeah, they're amazing. I've been waiting a lifetime, 30 years to design this type of stuff for you. So, and don't like the price. So like, trust me, there was going to be 0 profit for Sarda during that moment because I need everybody to have a piece.
This bracelet that Lauren is showing is the signature single stone bracelet in chrome chameleon. It's a mystic quartz. It's got a lobster claw on it, so it's easy to get on and off. We have it in 2 sizes, a 6, 5, and a 7. And you'll get this bracelet for $139.
Lisa, oh my gosh, Lisa, Miss Fazio, guess what? That blue sponge bracelet that I was supposed to have the multi-stones in was like, what happened? Like, we were laughing. It's like, oh my gosh, this would be like a beginning, somebody that I was training like 30 years ago. Oh, stuff like this happened. And so had to redo the whole thing. So from the very first time that I did it, it is going to be coming. So it's a 3 stone, but it is a statement bracelet. So Lisa, I hope you're going to like it. So it's coming. I got it all worked out. It's all fixed. And, yes, I will have something, Lisa, but it's 3 big stones. Really pretty. And it's a bit of a statement. Oh, I love this material. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I was
waiting for you to mention it.
Okay. So Annika, like before the show, I'm like, oh my gosh. So this banded agate, like this is really hard to find banding like this. Blue lace, like, is a different thing. The green with the banding like this. And so most of it comes with hardly any bands. This is all cherry picked. So I'm talking 1,500 stones cut, less than 150 stones that I was able to use for this entire collection. That's to get the perfect banding. Mm-hmm. And guess what? I have the rings, the bracelets, the pendants all paired out to match. So if you were a matching, like, this is not even really like reality to match these kind of waves and patterns to stuff. But I literally did design that for you ladies that are kind of crazy like me with like loving to, ooh, this and this. So anyway, this is so pretty. It's something I've wanted to work with forever and ever. So you're never going to get something that's similar. Even the colors aren't going to be similar. So what I did is I'm going to do it, but I'm going to go out there and I'm going to cut. That's how much you have to cut to get this to have that many pieces to match. Thousands, over 1,000 pieces.
And it's beautiful. I absolutely love all the layers and the waves in this. It is just gorgeous.
And every single piece too, like literally this is one, this is 3 in the middle, this is, everything is like going the same kind of direction. Like it's not even like really.
That's true.
Nobody would be as insane as me to that.
Becky Wayford is wondering if that color comes naturally.
No, this is like agate. And so no, this has to have a color and it's a permanent. Okay. So this is like the reds and the other things like that. So no, this comes in like a taupe and literally is a really expensive process to get this, this color in it. And the green, with the green onyx, that's why I wanted this. Literally, I designed this whole look together. Yeah, this whole look together. Just like green onyx, like, and just so you know, black onyx doesn't come just black. Like they actually have to color black onyx too. So any kind of onyxes, agates, that kind of thing, it's a normal part of the industry, with getting the different shades of colors. And also, it's kind of cool too, because it's part of the process where it stabilizes that stone too, so you can actually wear it in jewelry. And that's what I think makes it so cool. Hey, did you sneaky peek your little bracelet yet?
Not yet.
Did it accidentally sneak in there? No.
I purposely kind of went a little bit
Nobody
like
noticed?
No, some people were, at the beginning of the show, they were like, oh, it's the Wonder Woman bracelet.
It is, and it's the dragon.
Yeah. We'll do a little sneaky peek after this ring here. So that bracelet that Lauren was showing is the Unwavering Joy tip-to-tip bracelet in green onyx. Someone was asking if it was malachite. No, that is green onyx. We have it in 3 sizes, size 625, 675, and a 75. You'll get that for $179. And then the ring that Lauren is showing right now is the Look at the Details ring in the green banded agate. It's in the Tree of Life style. We have it in size 6 all the way to a size 11. And you'll get it for $99.
Oh my gosh, Ola was saying that somebody thought her green onyx was emerald because it doesn't have that glow. Actually, you know what? Emeralds, you can never get perfect. There's so many inclusions, even like crazy. Like the cost of a house, and it's never going to be perfect. No, the green onyx is going to be, but yeah, I'd say it's a poor man's emerald. The green onyx, right? Because it does have that beautiful glow. And you know what? Stones, when I have, like, they just make me happy. They just, like, you know, gemstones always make me happy. Okay, we have the dragon. I love this kind of cuff. I know it's starting to be summer. I love a really amazing statement cuff. And so anyway, I will be having the pendant. I will be having the bracelet. So that's a sneaky peek for next week. And look at all the granulation work that my artisans did. This is a team collaboration of all my artisans doing this. So pretty amazing. No, you would be seeing 100% a 4-digit. Not kidding.
It's amazing.
Yeah, so it is definitely just one of those really, really ornate, like, beautiful pieces. So,
And I'm excited for Lauren to show the ring, the detail, and like the mouth on this dragon is so beautiful. It's so cool.
You didn't want to come off your finger. You put them on. It was like, come on. Yeah, so I did. I've got a bunch of different things. You ladies keep asking for the different dragons to come back, so I've kind of pulled out some different things to bring in for you. So I was like, yes, we can do that. So next week, I think it's next week. It's going to be for our new arrival.
Yeah. So keep an eye out. These are some really good pieces.
Yeah, these are ones, believe it or not, ladies, these take a lot longer than they used to take. So it's literally a year and a half we've been working on this, the dragon collection. So.
Yeah, we have a lot of dragon emojis coming through and people saying they must have this. Oh, so excited about that. All right, back to the gorgeous green. So we have the Choose Serenity ring in green onyx and Bali High Mystic Topaz.
See, it's so pretty. This one's so feminine. I love the style of this ring. This is kind of one of my anchor pieces that, like, ladies, I couldn't think of enough different stones that I'd love to put in this ring because it's just pretty. Like, whenever I put it on, it wears so well. It's got such a beautiful look, but also too, it's just like so feminine. You know, there's an elegance to this one. And you ladies are all elegant. Oh, and the chrome chameleon, I can't get enough of it because I love that peekaboo. It's like you see that great shade of green, but I love that starburst of, it's almost like a beautiful, like, sunrise, like, coming through
yeah.
But yeah, between the chrome chameleon, the true Picasso, like, some of those are like that. This is my favorite green, the true Picasso, like, love these gemstones. And again, you're going to get that really beautiful faceting and, like, never going to give you a regular boring facet. Like, you're going to get that competition cut that's just fancy and beautiful.
Yes, and this is such a great ring. We have it in a full size run from size 6 all the way to a size 12, and you'll get it for $89.
And this one I had to bring back in because so many of you ladies, this sold out so fast the first time that I did it. And so, of course, I even upgraded the green onyx even more. It's even more glowy than it was before. And it's just a great little ring.
Kathy River Bardell says, woo woo, I got a long circle necklace. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh. Okay. No, you're going to love that. It's definitely, but it was one of the, we did it and we originally forgot and lost how we connected all that together. Oh my gosh. Talk about, like, oh my gosh, you guys, we always keep, like, our more difficult pieces because, like, it takes years for us to get something just right. And when it's right, like, people can go in and they'll copy a look and then, you know, you put it on and they go, these are awful. Well, it's because they've copied a look. They've not, yeah. So ladies, like I said, when I say that is your staple statement piece, yeah, it's the bomb. It's the bomb.
Bomb.com. The ring that Lauren is showing right now is the Valor Ring 3 in Bali High Mystic Topaz, Mercury Miss Mystic Topaz. Oh, and it also has Peridot.
Mercury Miss is one of my favorite kind of gems in the topazes because I love all the different colors. literally when you put it on, it doesn't matter what other gems you're putting, it just works. And I love a little sparkle. It's so funny. I always have a little sparkle. Like I got this sweatshirt. It said Paris 57.
Oh, yes.
I saw you wearing it. It was so
You know what
cute.
was so funny? Joel goes, you're 57. And I go, what? Oh my gosh. I bought this not even thinking. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. But anyway, I was taking my dad to the doctor and it was blingy and this lady walked in and went, that's fabulous.
Yeah,
And
it is.
my dad was like, she's always been my sparkle girl. I'm just a sparkle girl. Yes.
All right. And then our next piece is the Heavenly Splendor Pendant and Bali High Mystic Topaz and Mercury Miss Mystic Topaz and Peridot. This is a gorgeous necklace pendant. Woo!
Well, it can be a necklace on
can
chain.
be.
It can. And you know what? This I love because you see layers of layers of layers as it graduates down. There's so many different techniques that my artisans use in this piece. And like, to me, this is just that museum piece that showcases, like, I love it, like a tree where you see all the different things that happen to a tree. To me, that's like 30 decades of different techniques that I pulled into one piece. So I absolutely love this ring and this pendant because the tautane work, you couldn't get more Bali in 3 decades of like us getting there. I feel like that's my story in those 2 pieces. And again, this was that, like, you know, I go through eras. So like you saw that spiny oyster shell, then I brought it kind of in a green. I wanted kind of a different look. But yeah, this is like agate. People think, oh, inexpensive. No, when you get into this is one of the most expensive type agates out there. You'll see slabs, right? Like people have these colored slabs of it. Yeah. To get the grade for jewelry, totally different level. And I love how each pattern, it's just, yeah, that is all like genuine. Those lines and stuff, that is it growing underground, and like literally any kind of material is alive. And as the earth, the heats up and the temperatures and the different minerals, I love that. You've got the story that occurs, and that's why I love using pattern stones in my jewelry for you. And this one is reversible. So like this one, I kind of snuck that back pattern every once in a while. I used to do that. So this one I brought in so that you could kind of like flip it around. If you're a traveler, you can do the gem during the day and maybe all silver at night.
A little
you know?
day to night look.
Yeah. And I love that we finally got my peacemaker ring in watermark. Like, so you know, I did the chain link for you. Now I'm bringing this is one of my favorite like rings. I wear it all the time, the chain link one. So the next, I hope you're collecting the series, is going to be the Tree of Life. So we're going to have the chain link, the watermark, and the Tree of Life, like those 3 iconic patterns I love designing with for you.
All right. And then Joey put in a little reminder to hashtag you are valued to get entered to win in our special little giveaway. And I have been told that I can announce what we're going to be winning.
I was going to say, don't know.
Not until 4:30. We're announcing what they're going to win. So we're going to last it a little bit longer because we know their show's going to last a little bit longer as well. So he's letting them still have some more time to put in the hashtags. So if you hashtag you are valued, we only need to do once in the comments. You'll be entered to win a $100 gift card.
Two,
yes. I was being a little bit more
I was
secretive.
like, one, no. Okay, so if you already did it, don't
do it again.
If you have not done it, because now we had 2 other gift cards at $50 that were like from past.
We're going to do an Instagram poll spinner at the end of the show.
Yes. So we'll do that one. But I wanted to just say, like, thank you so much, ladies. I just adore you. And I wish I could give 57 out again to everybody again. But I thought we'd do 2. A little extra because, you know, for hanging out with me.
Yep. So that's super exciting. We will announce that later on. So remember, if you haven't done it, please do it. If you've already done it, it only counts once. So please don't write it again. All right. And this piece that Lauren is showing is our new piece for the linked interchangeables. It is linked in Unity interchangeable component in 0 Saturn Mystic Quartz. Look at that stone. I think it's so, so fun. You can see some yellows, some greens, some pinks popping in there.
Now, I'm going to tell you, we sold out of the necklace and the bracelet. So that's why we're holding it up. But I do want to tell you,
I actually released a few necklaces.
Oh, you did?
Right before the show, I noticed we were running low. We had a couple hiding away that Michelle maybe had squirreled. And I was like, you know what? We're going to push it out.
You got to put them. Okay, but here's the thing. It was such a success. You ladies loved it so much. I actually redid and we put a rush. So it's going to be in probably it's going to take us a month to finish, but we were rushing. I'm doing that same with the watermark. So we're going to have that linked in Unity, but we're going to have a second rush of it, okay? Of, the same necklaces and bracelets. So the only problem is we're not going to have these, the linked in Unity pieces, the interchangeable pieces.
Okay.
So we don't have those coming in. We only have like these. But just know you're going to get a second chance if you weren't able to, or today you said you released a few.
I released 4.
4. Okay. So that's not a lot, but that's good. Yeah, because the bracelet and the necklace, I know we were sold out of both. So thank you for doing that for the ladies.
Yeah, I got really excited when I saw that we were getting some new interchangeable pieces. So I noticed that we had a little bit hidden away.
And this is the Malawi garnet that she's showing. So Malawi garnet, you've got to know, was the newest, biggest find. And I got in on it before people realized what it was. So when you look at Malawi garnet, I need you to price out what people are pricing the pieces. It is probably one of the most expensive garnets in the market right now. So I'm kind of excited. So I did a ring. I got a bracelet. I got the interchangeable piece. So ladies, like this is kind of a bit of history. When they discover a new gem like that, it's kind of a big deal. But it's not, it's like tanzanite. So these are coming from regions where they find it, but it's in really small pocket amounts. So, like, definitely keep your paperwork from us that says the Malawi, because it is kind of a big deal in the gem industry right now. And I love that, like, before it all got, like, talked about too loud. I know I am like a collector of stones. So I know when things come in, I'm like, this is going to be a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
And sure enough, when one of those big guys get it, it's like... But the prices went crazy, but I got them before that. And that's what you're seeing. So kind of excited. So definitely put that on your list. Ladies, you want to get one of the pieces of the Malawi garnet while we have it.
Well, we have a question on that. Brandy Hahn says, does these interchangeable Malawi match the original Love One Another ring? She purchased one of the luxury bracelets, but it's a different color. So she wants to know if that component matches the ring.
Okay, so there's different shades from reds to pinks. So if you want something more hot pink, the red is actually the most valuable. The ones with the red, but I like the pink red. It looks to me like kind of like a little light tourmaline. So make sure you put in your notes. Like I bought the original. I want it to be, because I think when I brought them in, I did more of the pink, and then I went towards the last part of it, more of the luxury, the high end, which would have that red, but also pink to it, but not as hot pink as the other one.
Okay. And then we had another question from Teresa Jory Stevenson. She said, are we getting any more 0 Neptune in? She loves that.
Oh my gosh, Gino, that was on my list, the 0 Neptune, because I really do love it too. And I don't have anything. So I'm struggling to get the right cut and stuff. So I don't know if you guys have noticed with the Mystics, it's really, when the cuts and stuff are changing, the colors will change sometimes. So I'm working on it. I'll tell you that, my friend, because I love it. 0 Neptune. And my favorite one, to be honest, how I was cutting it, but I'm having trouble getting the consistency to it, so that everything will match, because a lot of you ladies are matchy-matchy. Okay, now this is the biggest, literally one of the most expensive ones that I've ever cut. And that's why I put this into the necklace. So if you have any kunzite, ladies, you need to be, this is the piece. Look, did you see that?
That glitter? Yeah.
I mean, the cat's eye roll, the chatoyance, like everything, it is a collectible specimen right there. Yeah. Ooh. It's giving me like a goosebumps. It's so good. But yeah, no, this literally 30 years I've been waiting, collecting to get enough of this kunzite. So yeah, I really, it's just such a beautiful gem. I love the pink, the lavender, it's just a very grown up stone, but it's kunzite. Seriously, it's real kunzite, like kind of crazy. The carats in it.
Oh, Kristen Grant says she has this kunzite and it is gorgeous.
Isn't it in person? Like, right? I mean, it's just like, oh my gosh. Like, these are the kind of pieces you're wearing and other people get to see, but you just got to take it off and just hold it,
yep.
Right? Hold it before you put it to bed. Like, take it off at night. You are a good baby.
Oh. And we have a question from Dorcella Wright. Will you be able to make the naked component for this interchangeable necklace?
Oh, that all silver.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see, I actually talked to her about like just selling it, like separating it and just doing the silver.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we actually did talk about it. And then I think Athena talked me out of doing it.
Oh.
She's like, we can't because of this. And I'm like, oh, is that why? But I was going to do just the safety pin necklace together because literally it would create a 14-inch if they bought the shortest one, if we took the middle piece out. So I kind of thought for that choker style,
okay.
I would like it.
I would like it. The safety pin is really cool.
Tell her again because she was like, she said there was a reason for it. I think because yeah. Anyway, I need to.
She's writing her notes over here,
Did
guys.
she tell me no? Like what, that we can't because of this? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Because I thought people wanted just that piece too. So, okay.
Joey says, Janyl, you're going to get Athena in trouble with everyone.
There was a reason. She's like, no, we can't for some reason.
All right, and this bracelet that Lauren is showing is the Great is Faithfulness bracelet in kunzite. It is in the Tree of Life style, and it's a toggle bracelet. We have it in one size, fitting a 5'5" to a 6'5", and you'll get this bracelet for $249. Oh, look at the back. That is so cute.
Oh, see, Kristen says the safety pin pieces look great just alone. Like as an all silver look, right? Isn't it kind of fun? Yeah. That's kind of where I went, and then I went, ooh, wait, and it kind of evolved a little bit from that. So, yeah.
Kathy Myers Marzola says new safety pin earrings to match the interchangeable necklace. She would like that.
Wow.
We got some good ideas coming from everybody.
I know, so many good ideas. I know, I wish I could do them all. If you only saw like how many bins of designs that I want to make for you.
All right, and this ring that we have here is the God's Promise ring in kunzite in English tea rose mystic topaz.
This is so funny because it's like, she was saying, Janyl, you make that ring so much, but like Brandy, when she, like, this is one of the coolest, best rings that I've made. And I'm like, but I need to get it in every color. When
yes.
It's a winner, it's a winner. And when it fits like this good and you feel that good in it, like.
It's like butter.
I have worked really hard to get this ring just right. So I'm like, no, I literally have a recipe, the curve, everything with my artisans, how we have to do this.
It's perfect.
So yeah, I mean, ladies, I've got a green onyx that's going to be coming, but we did the blue lace. Remember, we did the kunzite, but yeah, this is, it like, wait for it. It hopefully will come in some other shade of color, but it is that good of a ring. It is.
And we're getting down there on the sizes. Oh, Ola's looking for a size 9. We are actually sold out of that. We have it in a 6, 7, 8, 10, and 11, unfortunately.
And Ola, like I do know it's coming. Like I said, I know that I did the green onyx. That's really pretty too. So I know there's a green onyx coming.
You'll have to snag the size 9 in that one.
The kunzite. So, well, and did we release all the sizes? It might be up here. I think we do have a 9.
We,
She's a 9. I think there is a 9.
we'll have to take a look at that, Ola.
We need to look, because I know you've released a lot of your, but I got to tell you, if it is, we need to just send it to Ola. So can you write in her notes, because she is a survivor pink. That needs to be her victory ring.
All right, we're going to take a look after the show, Ola, and if we got it, we may be sneaking that to you.
Annika, you remember Annika. She's going to get it. She's going to find it for you.
All right.
Of course, she needs green onyx too. She's
yes. All the colors.
Ola, I love you.
All the colors.
Oh, you're so cute.
All right, and this next bracelet is the Eternal Love Story bracelet. So we only have a very, very few left. We actually did release our samples in this one because we sold out. So we only have a couple left. I think we may have 3, including this one.
Okay, now the lavender moon quartz, to actually cut this, it's everything. It's a princess, it's everything. And ladies, the lavender moon quartz is one of those gemstones that is not a common. It is so hard to get this ethereal, gorgeous, glow from it. At times when the light hits it, you're almost seeing this peachy pink that comes out for. Anyway, it is one of the most mysterious stones for me. I look at it and I'm just but most of the time when I'm cutting it, I can't even use 20% of what we're cutting. And that's the best. The rough is so expensive, so expensive. So anyway, I'm hoping to do, I'm trying to work on a tip to tip. 3 orders in, we still do not have, so we're still cutting. We're still cutting away. Like I said, the next collection of that's going to take some time, because we just keep going back to the drawing board, cut some more until we have enough stones to make it. So I'm hoping around holiday time, because then of course it takes time for my artisans to start making all the pieces. So I'm start making it. I will get the stone figured out one way or the other.
Maha's wondering if it is
lavender.
Purple, if it was grayish. It is more purple, the lavender.
Yeah, it's a light. That's why
Smoky.
This lavender moon, when they say the moon, you think of this grayish, but it's definitely a lavender. See, I'm not a lavender person though. So it's hard for me to say it's true. It's a really beautiful neutral color.
It's kind of milky, has a milkiness to it.
Yeah, but that's that mystery. It's almost that fog is coming through, but you're seeing that radiant sun. Yeah, it's super rare, really awesome, and definitely you need a piece at one point. You will love it. Yeah, it's just so pretty. I would use a lot more of it if I could.
All right, and this is our last tray here. This is the Stay Where Joy Is bracelet in the pink Mabe Pearl and the pale plum Mystic Topaz. This is such a good bracelet. We have it in 2 sizes, a 6'5" and a 7'5".
And this is the, actually, it says the pink, right? Okay, because I've got this other really unique Mabe that's going to be coming down the road. However, this price is not that one. Very rare Mabe. So, when I said we're actually launching that one in our luxury Bali, because I bring you the best that I can bring, the best quality. Literally, we cherry pick, and it's been hard with the waters, finding the quality to bring you in the pink. So, we saved up so long just to make those few last collections. But when I was at a show, I saw it, and I know it's Australian. I know it is. So it's it's Australian Mabe is some of the most expensive, but anyway, we're just gonna see it South Sea.
Okay.
Because the origin, to send it to really verify, but anyway, it's gonna be a big deal when we get it in. But not this price point. But even these kind of Mabes for this kind of quality, you're really going to see these in the higher end department stores. But the Mabe I'm going to bring you is going to be a custom jeweler 4-digit for every piece. Yeah, because most of the stones go for like, you know, I mean, there's mauves that go for $3.99 that are like in this kind of shade tone. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
So to be able to bring some of these, like, not every mauve is the same, you know. And then, you know, ladies, some of the mauves you've gotten, you might have gotten them home, and there's pits and there's like weird shading and all these kind of crazy things, right? But no, these are going to be that really, again, these are the Indonesian ones that are just like the top of the top. And a locket. Could it be even like, I'm sorry, pearl's so classic. Like owning a locket in a really gorgeous pink like this, to me, I was like, I have to do a locket.
Yeah. And this is such a great price too, $159 for this gorgeous locket. That is so great.
Classic, classic.
All right, and our next piece is the Joy in Chaos bangle in unusual quartz. It's got the Mystic quartz and the Fireflies Mystic topaz.
Okay, I love this roll. I love this roll cut. So many of you ladies have gotten this, and I just love it because the multitude of colors, it's like pink, lavender, like it's, you know what, it's actually more pink in person.
It is more pink in person.
It is really pulling. It looks almost like amethysty, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know if mine is looking that way, but it is a little bit more pink in person. But it does have this really beautiful like ray of blue when it hits the light. But this is that swirl cut that I just love. And man, is it hard for my lapidaries. Like this is not an easy cut, but I just love it. It reminds me like just a really like a pinwheel in motion when you see one of it like going around.
Yeah.
I just love this cut. And look at, it's got that really beautiful, look at the beadwork on the bottom of the shank. Like this is truly like that next level couture style that I love designing. Again, only one size, that's all we got finished. Really the skill that it takes for my artisans, like I said, I'm bringing in on a few of the bracelets, one that's like more of a multi, one that's more of a fitted. Eventually, I'm really trying to bring different sizes and different looks, you know. So
Yeah.
this is a brand new style bracelet that I did too. So I did that really cool cable. We kind of twisted the rings on it. And then you have that really beautiful Tree of Life connector pieces too. And this one will fit all the way up to a 675 on this one with the adjustability.
And I think Ola was asking about what size that last bangle was. So we have that in a size 675, so that will fit a size 6 wrist up to a size 675. And this one that she has here is also in a one size as well. It says 6'5". So this one will fit a 5'5" wrist all the way to a 6'7". And I will actually be wearing this at the end of the show, so you'll be able to see that on me with a little bit bigger of a wrist.
Perfect.
Well, and I feel like we missed a size there on that one too. So yes, if you ladies have some of those pieces, and but keep in mind the Sonic Pink works really beautiful with this. It's like I would definitely put those kind of pieces together. I'm going to have a collection with the Lotus Blossom. All of these pinks look really pretty together. So you might have some of your other pieces that will really like pair alongside these really perfectly.
And then Linda Davis said, what size was it? Again, the bangle was a size 6'7". We only have it in one size. And the bracelet that she just showed, the lobster claw one, we have it in one size as well, and that is a 6'5".
And that one fits a 5.5 inch wrist to a 6'7".
To a 6'7", yes.
Yeah, so most of them, it's a 5.5 to a 6'7" or a 6 to a 6'7".
All right, and then our next piece we have is the Grateful for Grace ring. It is a stacker set in 3. It's in the unusual quartz mystic quartz.
I love this one because see, that is for you. So that is like for you ladies to stay strong. And these are some of my original like little stack bands that I did. But it goes underneath there. But this is for you, faith and hope. Like 2 of the best things, right? for us to sustain us, that Christ says, keep our hope in him.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, the smallest mustard seed, if you have that much faith, yes.
I know this is such a gorgeous ring. We have it in a full size run, size 6 all the way to a size 12, and you'll get that for $119. Oh, I love stacker rings.
I know. It stacks just really beautiful, but I love, you know, like, and then think of other pieces that you have. Or you stack those two together, or maybe you have some rings as gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
But I love that it's just like right there. So pretty.
And our next ring we have is the Joy in Chaos ring and an Unusual Quirks Mystic Quartz and Fireflies Mystic Topaz. This is a really, really gorgeous statement ring. We have it in a limited amount of sizes. We have it in a size 6 to a size 10.
And keep in mind, I have the Fireflies, that bracelet we put in Last Chance, because there's only a few rings and bracelets left. So if you want to add on to the look, if you bought the pendant or the ring, remember, you can mix it with the Fireflies. And so go to Last Chance, because to me, the Last Chance section is the best. It's one of the biggest markdowns. And with all those really cool coupons Joey did, these specials he put together, I'm like, oh, I'd be shopping Last Chance. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, for sure. So yeah, go check out. Just type in Fireflies. But there's some really good, yeah, those pieces are priced. I went in and might have changed a few things for you.
She's being sneaky. All right, and we have a question for Janyl. Kristen Gregg is wondering, she said she may have missed when you were explaining earlier, are we not bringing in one of the interchangeables anymore?
The interchangeables, we literally sold it out of the chain link. So what I did is I was like, you know what? So a lot of people ask for the watermark. Mm-hmm. So I'm bringing in the watermark version. So exactly the same, but with the watermark pins, safety pins that go together. So yes, the LinkedIn Unity is coming, but in a different pattern. But it's very slight, like, you know, it's just very small accents of the chain link. Okay, did you see this? Okay, so it's fully reversible. So you've got you can wear it just on the all silver side, or you can do the gemstone. But this is a work of art right here.
It's gorgeous.
A work of art. Yeah, this is a lot of silver, a lot of skill that goes into this piece, for sure. But and I think they wanted that one doubled.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
And so you'll probably be able to show one. I would double that one up, and then do you have a magnet on the one you're wearing? Oh,
it'll be easy to take it off though.
Okay. Well, we will figure that out, because that one they wanted to see doubled. Do we don't have any that we leave here anymore? No. Okay. Because we love this necklace, and oh yeah, you can go if you have one by Michelle's desk, because we want to double that necklace up for you. But of course, with your beautiful long hair and everything, like for me, I have 10 hairs. I'm like, no, I don't want to like take it out. But anyway, so this necklace, ladies, like it would definitely. I know it's more of a splurge, but did you see where I put it at? Trust me, my pricing was supposed to be more than that. The necklaces. Really, this one, because it's an all silver piece, or you can do the gem.
It's so fun.
Love this one.
You have all the different motifs too coming together.
Watermark, you got a little chain link, you have the tree of life, like all the different motifs. That's why I think with that, a big medallion, I wanted to do it in more of a statement necklace piece, you know? All in one kind of piece.
I know, it's amazing.
And then, of course, we always have to do like a pendant. And I love the multi-stone.
Let's see, and it's the same thing. It's still the Unusual Quirks Mystic Quartz.
Okay, Christy says number 1 Ava was done way back in Peach Moonstone. Love the design of this necklace. And Peach Moonstone. 185, she said. Oh, the necklace.
Oh.
Oh, in peach. Oh, I know I did a gemstone, but you probably know which one. But yeah, it's like when you have something that's that difficult, and it's like, a lot of these pieces I keep definitely like our recipe of how we can perfectly make that piece again. But yeah, I'm sure you're probably right, but I can't even remember, Christy, what stone I did that one in before.
And this whole tray too has the unusual quartz, mystic quartz. And on our poll on Instagram, I think this was the favored look. So everyone really liked the pink and just the stone altogether.
I know. I wanted to do a really beautiful classic, but then I wanted to bring in that really beautiful, like that museum work granulation, to still have artisans that are able to do this type of look. Ooh, I love that look. Okay. Oh my gosh, she's got to show the necklace. She actually put the necklace up at the top. Oh, pull it just a little bit because it's wanting to split. Okay, yeah, that's fun. That's kind of, yeah, because when you were moving, hun, like, but she doubled up the necklace, and I'm like, okay, look right now. Just grab the mirror and look real quick. Yeah. How you were moving, yeah. Because it was doing that.
Oh.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's better to go looser.
Looser?
Yeah. I'm trying to get her to put it on like exactly how you might wear
I was
it.
going to describe what was going on. They're just trying to figure out what to do with the necklace. Everyone's probably like, what's that?
I know, I was like, I'm laughing.
There
I'm
we go.
laughing because it's like we had to go get it made. When you're like doubling it up, it's really hard to like, especially when you're panicked. Because she did it. Do you have a second necklace? Can you wear it long too so they can see both looks? Do you have?
I do.
You had two, or did you only have one necklace up?
Okay, yeah. So I have this one as well, but I'll put that one on after.
Oh, okay. I was seeing that one that you doubled up. Do you have a single? No, just you only have one out here. Okay. I guess with those more statement pieces like that, of course everybody wants to see them on because they're pretty amazing. Oh, there it is. You do. I was gonna say
I hid one.
yes. Okay, we are getting everything on, which is hilarious because we didn't. We needed to be able to get it on and off. And then now we're going to switch over. And she's going to come up. This is hilarious. It's like, because usually we have 4 people doing the switcher. So it's like, okay.
We're swapping.
I'd be sweating like crazy at
and
this
we're
point.
on Annika now. Say hello to Annika.
So she's got that doubled, but then here it is long because I love this necklace. Like it is just so beyond cool. But because the 2 rings that are together are like perfectly, yeah, it was hilarious if you would have seen what had been done to it. And I was like, that's not how. So it's spot on. So it does double up, but it's kind of cute. Like how you did the little circle in the middle.
Yeah.
So she did the double circle and then it's, yeah, really cute. But I don't know. I love a really beautiful longer piece. Like I'm like 10 pounds. Look at when I put it on. Look at, I look 10 pounds thinner. And the unusual quirks, so pretty. You make pink look really like
thank you.
appealing there for sure.
And then Ola, I have the earrings on for you. And I got one on each side, one different one.
Oh, you did everything. She was writing everything down. Annika, good job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good job.
Everyone's saying hello.
Oh my gosh,
to
so
Annika.
cute. So cute.
Can you double the first one where it is overlapped? I think it is.
That is doubled. That is
doubled.
That is doubled. So that one is, see that
This is the completely second one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. That's just, that's if you wear it just by itself. And then the other one, she has doubled. But of course, you could move that around and have different looks. Doubling it up. But yeah, the way the rings go, they'll be big, small, big. Like it's not going to be, because every ring is a different shape. So it's kind of going to give you that really like.
Yeah, it has that good. What size is your wrist?
675. So this was the one that I was saying fits up to a 675. So it does have a little bit of extra room. So it's not going to be super tight.
And that's in the unusual quirks. And look at,
The
you've got
unusual
the
quirks.
Tree of Life bracelet.
Yeah.
That is everything. I can't believe I didn't get to speak on that one because, yeah, that took us so long for us to make that one. But it's that open filigree that it's just the quality is like so beautiful, 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 ladies.
And they are mentioning they want to see that reversible necklace. We will show that.
Yes.
We just wanted to quickly
Oh,
show.
yes, we are definitely showing you that one.
You want to? Are you okay with right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll go ahead and switch
Because it's gorgeous.
that out.
Find the end of this
Well,
bracelet
Annika
somewhere.
gets
Or the
that.
necklace. Find
Oh,
the end
yeah,
of the
because
bracelet.
Fabulous.
Oh, yeah, there's so many
pieces.
hoops.
I know.
Oh, I think I found it.
Oh, good job.
No, I did not. I lied.
Other-
Here, Lauren, why don't you put that one on real quick? And Annika, I'll help you with this one.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh, your beautiful hair.
Thank
There we
you.
go. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Sometimes you just need a buddy to help you.
Oh, yes.
You just need
Teamwork.
a friend. You just need a friend to help.
Getting that on right now. She might want to see necklace doubled, but the same length, not separated, to look like two necklaces.
Oh,
This is
double?
the
Okay, so we're
silver.
Gonna quickly switch over because we were at the tray.
See, that's the silver look.
Sorry,
and-
Joey.
Yep, that's the silver look. And then, oh, we're not showing Annika's. That's what's
Not
Yeah,
yet.
there-
Oh,
There
were-
we go. So there's your silver. And then
rotate it.
move it around. And there's your gem.
Ooh.
Abracadabra. I love it.
There we go.
Someone bumped the camera, Teresa
Yeah,
said.
so which one do you guys like? You like the stone? You like the all silver?
Now, this is what's great. You get them both.
Yeah.
You get them both with it.
Well, thank you, Annika.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we love it. Thank you so much. And I think Joey is getting ready to announce, right?
Oh, yes. We have a couple of spinners. So we're going to do we're going to do the Instagram one. So the two winners that will win $50 credit.
Okay, spin away.
Hey, guys.
Here we go.
Spin, spin.
And these will be your Instagram account names. So
Okay.
it won't be your actual, some of them will be the actual name. So we have AGA_124.
Woo!
Okay.
I'll go ahead and screenshot that just so we have for record. And then we're going to do one more.
Okay.
One more. Let's see.
Who's it going to be? Oh, my goodness.
And then we have STR Houghton.
Oh, wow, good. Okay, so that looks different than the Facebook one. So
Yes.
now
Yes,
now are we going to spin we have for the other one?
We
Or
have a separate system for that one. Yes.
So now we are going to do 200, 100 each. So two winners are going to get 100 each. And let's see. Oh, congrats. So on whoever that was, because that's obvious you're like incognito.
Incognito.
We don't know who that
Yeah.
really is, but you know that's you,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's exciting.
So yes, if that is you, please write into customer service so that we can add the money to your account.
Yeah, we also have their account name, so we can go ahead and message them on Instagram as well. Let them know that they won.
Perfect.
Okay,
Yes,
wonderful.
you both won $50 credits. We love that. And we're just waiting really quick for Joey. But while we wait, we did have a question. Someone is wondering if the unusual quirks is similar to Northern Lights.
No.
No?
It's the same cut though that I used, right? But no, it is definitely more of a like almost a taupey blue you know, with maybe a little burgundy, where this one is definitely a spring, like light pink,
Yeah,
little maybe undertone of lavender, but very like a little bit. So no, this is definitely, I would put in the pink category, where the other one would be more of a burgundy blue kind of, so different colors. Yeah, different, totally different.
All right, so we have our winners. Congratulations to Runette Benjamin.
Oh my gosh, Runette! Oh my gosh, congratulations!
And Teresa Burrell.
Oh my gosh, Teresa! Yay! Okay, you get $100.
Oh my
goodness! And Joey, you're giving. I'm sure Joey's sending it out.
Joey is going to send it out, and he was also wondering, Janyl, is 2 enough? We have a lot of people on tonight, so he's wondering if 2 is
oh my
enough.
Gosh, Joey, I love you. Because he was like 1, and I said, oh, I fought him for 2, and then he's, how many do we get, Joey?
So he spun for a 3rd one. So our 3rd winner is Heather. I'm probably going to pronounce your last name wrong. Heather Hostetler.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's so funny because he's like, I'm like, don't be talking to me. Talk to Joey. You know, like when we get in trouble, I'm like, I don't know what they were doing. You know, like, oh, Janyl, nice to throw like sweet Joey into her. What? I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that. I love you, Joey. Thank you. You know.
Wow.
Yay. Joey was Santa Claus tonight.
He really was. So before we end tonight, though, we did have a lot of people that wrote in with a couple of comments. Apparently, they were having a problem with their Afterpay, their PayPal, that was an extension payment system. And so we did look into that, and it turns out it was actually an internal problem with PayPal. So they are actually working on that. So they did take down the Afterpay section on our website. So that'll be up hopefully by the end of next week at the latest.
Yeah, so I guess it wasn't us that took it down. And thank you for letting us know, because guess what? We actually helped PayPal. Can you believe it?
Yeah,
you helped PayPal. Because Joey was like, I'm sorry. So, has other vendors told you this? And then the little guy came back and he said to Joey, you were actually right.
Yeah.
So anyway, of course, PayPal's pretty big. So I'm sure they said by next week, and I thought, how are they not fixing it today? But
exactly.
Hey, that's on them. But anyway, so no, we did not get rid of it, ladies, and I'm sorry that wasn't available. But thank you, because there were about multiple ladies that reached out and told us about it. So anyway, I want to say blessings your way, ladies. Thank you so much. I had so much fun with you today. And Annika and Lauren, you did awesome. Thank you so much.
Happy Friday.
And yes, we'll have to send Michelle away more. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, so you can pay with PayPal. You just can't do the after, like breaking the payments up. So yes, you can pay with PayPal. It's just that payment program.
Yes.
I guess
So it'll be back up
there
in a
was
week.
some kind of problem with it with PayPal. So yes. Oh, Julie, hello. How are you doing? I didn't say hello to you. Oh, and Amy too, Miss Amy. How are you doing? Anyway, I'd be here all night. Anyway, I want one last big kiss, and again, bless you.